Hello buddy, it's Bendominator and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Fortnite season themes, because I feel like a lot of the recent themes have been kind of interesting, and it feels like with the battle passes specifically, Fortnite hasn't really been as dedicated to its season themes as it has been in the past. So of course, if you guys do end up enjoying the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new because I make videos like this all the time, and you can also use my supporter creator code Bendominator in the Fortnite item shop #ad. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. So the current season of Fortnite is called Vibin', and it seems like there's not really a clear theme with this one. Obviously, it's more kind of chill, relaxed, summer theme kind of, but it's kind of a mashup of a lot of different things. Though I do think it has something going for it with the whole kind of relaxed vibe and all that kind of stuff. And honestly, I really love the direction they've been taking this theme. It's just interesting to me because it feels a lot more broad, and I feel like season themes have become a bit more broad in certain areas, certain seasons not so much. Like for example, last season, we had a very specific war theme, and even the Battle Pass did a really good job of implementing a bunch of different war and IO/7 themed cosmetics. And while I don't think that was a particularly strong theme, especially in terms of visuals and map changes, I do think that it was a really solid theme in terms of actually keeping its theme throughout the entire season, and also just correlating with the Battle Pass and the map and all that kind of stuff. It felt really strong, it felt like it had a really strong identity, unlike this season and Chapter 3 Season 1, which feel kind of broad. They kind of feel a little bit all over the place, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because if I'm being honest, this season's theme I much prefer over last season's theme. I just find it interesting how some themes are focused on more than others. Like if I had to look at this season's Battle Pass specifically, I would probably pick out 3 of the skins that actually fit the theme of the season, with the rest not really fitting in. But if I look at last season's Battle Pass, or even Chapter 2 Season 7 Battle Pass, which is another season that I can say I didn't really enjoy the theme of that much, you can see how they kind of have most of the skins in those Battle Passes actually stay consistent with the theme itself. Now the problem that I specifically have with these theme-oriented Battle Passes is, well, they're cool, and while it's nice to have cosmetics that fit the theme, if you're not a huge fan of that particular theme, you're probably not going to be a huge fan of most of the skins in that particular Battle Pass. For example, I was not really a huge fan of the alien theme in Chapter 2 Season 7, therefore most of the skins in that Battle Pass just really didn't do it for me. Same with the kind of agents theme during Chapter 2 Season 2. But I really love Chapter 2 Season 3's water theme, and I think that the Battle Pass skins in that season were really good. Though that one you could argue is a bit more random and doesn't stay as consistent with the theme. At least every single skin is kind of tied to something within the season, so I personally consider it to be kind of consistent. And this season also leads into another point I wanted to make, which was item shop skins. I don't know if you guys remember this, but seasons used to have item shop skins that correlated with the theme of the season itself, and you know, they don't really do that anymore. But I think Chapter 2 Season 3 and Chapter 2 Season 2 are prime examples of this, and even Chapter 2 Season 6 with the Primal theme also did the whole item shop and theme consistency pretty well, and I kind of miss when we used to get item shop skins that pertain to the theme. But again, it also kind of goes with the idea that if you don't like the specific season theme, you might not enjoy all of the cosmetics. But usually the part of the game where the theme shines the most is the map itself, and I feel like some seasons have better map changes than others. But if you look at seasons like Chapter 1 Season 4, the season itself had a superhero theme, but there wasn't really many superhero themed POIs. You had the hero base and you had the villain base, but that was about it. But if you look at Chapter 2 Season 7 and 8, they added whole new biomes that implemented the theme of their season really well. And some seasons even implement gameplay that adds to those themes as well, for better or for worse. For example, Chapter 2 Season 6 with its Primal theme implemented a lot of things like crafting and wildlife that fit the theme really well, but not all players were a huge fan of it. But I would say that pretty much every season does a really good job of implementing gameplay that stays consistent with the theme. But now I want to talk about the actual themes themselves. Which themes are good, which themes are bad, and is Fortnite running out of theme ideas, or are they going to in the future? Well, first off, seasons that I would consider to have really good themes would be Chapter 1 Season 7, Chapter 1 Season 8, Chapter 2 Season 3, Chapter 2 Season 6, and Chapter 3 Season 3. All these seasons I feel like have really strong identities with cosmetics that link to their theme and gameplay and map changes that also link to their theme very heavily, often introducing a new biome that brings you into that world, the world of the theme that they're trying to present. Themes that I would say are a bit weaker are Chapter 1 Season 4's theme, Chapter 1 Season 9, Chapter 2 Season 5, Chapter 2 Season 7, Chapter 2 Season 8, and Chapter 3 Season 2. All these seasons I feel like have themes that are a bit more on the stale side, or don't really connect as well to the map changes, cosmetics, and gameplay. Not to say I really hate any of these themes, they're just not as exciting or interesting to me personally. But with Fortnite going on for so long at this point, is it possible that they could end up running out of season ideas soon? Well, there's a whole lot of different season theme ideas out there, and Fortnite usually is pretty creative with what they do. Yes, they have done a lot of things that seem very simple. Most of the time they at least put twists on them to make them a bit more interesting, sometimes not so much. But I think overall, well, we've had some themes that seem a little bit more typical. We've also had some really interesting and out there themes. So while it's possible that Fortnite may run out of themes in the future or end up repeating some, I don't think they'll really run out anytime soon, but the reason I wanted to bring this up is because this current season is kind of repeating a few things. I feel like this season is really the first time they've gone back to older ideas and reintroduced them. For example, the theme of Chapter 2 Season 3 is kind of brought back in this season, with Rave Cave and a bunch of different boating areas around the map. I think that there's a lot of stuff here that's really reminiscent of it, and you even have them using assets from the Fortilla to craft some of these POIs and areas. And you also have these Bloom POIs that have different themes, depending on the different matches that you play, that are also taking assets from older POIs and themes as well. And I feel like this is kind of the first season to do something like that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about this. I think it's just really interesting, and it could signal the fact that Fortnite may not be too scared to return to old themes in the future and do them again in a new way. And honestly, I would be down for that. I think it would be really interesting to see Fortnite kind of revisit some of their older themes and do them again, especially some of their older Chapter 1 themes that they could probably do much better now. And I think that could be really interesting to see. But anyway guys, that's about gonna do it for this video. What do you guys think about what I talked about today? What do you guys think about current Fortnite season themes? Do you think they're going downhill? Do you think they're getting better? Do you think they're running out of ideas? I'd honestly love to know. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, because I make Fortnite videos like this all the time. And if you guys want to use my supporter creator code, it is Bendominator in the Fortnite item shop #ad. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.